Hold on. Look at my bank account. What's going on, YouTube? It's a beautiful day. I got a video for you guys, and the topic is, you guessed it, trash talk in Call of Duty, in Black Ops 2, or just in video games in general. Is it acceptable? To what extent? You know, we're going to be breaking it down for you right now. Starting right now. Okay. But for real though. Alright, so if you guys didn't see, UMG Atlanta, some questionable trash talking was going on from Killa, from Mir. Apparently Killa was getting in their head. Karma was nervous. Parasite was wondering who can anchor, you know, a bunch of stuff happened. And like, so everybody's all flipping out on Epsilon or Impact. By the way, they got dropped from their Epsilon sponsorship for the actions that happened. So their Impact again. Everyone was getting mad at them because they were talking shit to Envy. Everybody loves Envy because they're Envy, and like everyone was talking shit, being all mad. And basically, they started talking shit to the crowd as well because like the crowd was with Envy and they were like ganging up on him. But like, my opinion on the whole thing is that people hate Impact just to hate on Impact. Like they just are. They don't like Impact for whatever reason, just because like they're not Optic or Envy and they talk trash to them. And if you're not Optic or Envy, then I guess you're the bad guy. So I don't get why everybody loves Optic and Envy so much. I understand they're cool guys. Like I like both of those teams, but I like them. I'm a fan of Impact. Like I'm a fan of that team. So I don't know why people always have to hate on Impact just for like doing what they have to do to win. Like if you're gonna talk trash, why wouldn't you talk trash at an event with that much money on the line, or like with those stakes? Why wouldn't you? If it's gonna give you an advantage, then do it. Like why would you not try to get in their head and try to like, you know, give yourself the edge in some way? Because it just doesn't. I don't know why everybody's got to jump on them just because it was Envy. If it was any other team, like if they were talking shit to Unite, no one would care. It would be nothing. It wouldn't have been a big deal. But just because it was Envy, everybody freaks out and they're like, "Oh my God, it's Envy," and they're so nice and everybody loves them. Well, like case in point, look at Karma. People are like, these people are just brainless sheep. They're retarded. In my like, I'm not making any friends in this video. All right, I'm calling everybody out. Look at Karma. When he was on Impact, everybody hated him just because he was on Impact. Like he would shoot bodies, he'd taunt. Now he's on Envy. He was teabagging and shooting bodies and shit. Why doesn't anybody say anything about that? He was teabagging. Who was it? I think like against Conquer, he was teabagging and shooting bodies. Why doesn't anybody make a big deal out of that? Oh, because he's on Envy. That's the only reason. Just because he's on Envy and he has that brand name. Like Killa was talking about this on his stream, and he was absolutely right. He was saying they should pick up Optic Hex now to be their anchor since Parasite left. They should pick up Optic Hex because that's the best business decision at this point. They would get more viewership. They would be branded. They wouldn't have to win. Like they would just play and they would place like top 16 or top 32 like Envy, and they would make money because all people care about are like just the image of the company. They don't even. What's there to like about Nadeshot? I mean, he's a likable dude. Yes, I understand liking him. That's one thing, but like idolizing and fanboying him, like why? He's not anything that special. He's just a boring dude in my opinion. Like I think he's boring. I don't like watching Nadeshot. He's my least favorite player on Optic to watch. I'd much rather watch Big T. Like why doesn't Big T get all the attention he does? Big T deserves twice as many viewers as Nadeshot. And I don't get how Nadeshot gets all the viewers. It just makes no sense to me. It's stupid, in my opinion. It's stupid. So the whole like branding thing, the trash talk, I don't know why everybody's got to jump on Impact. It's dumb. It's stupid. Look at like Complexity. No one jumps on them. Aches and Clayster, they were talking shit, but it was against TK, so it's like they don't, you know, I guess you could say Complexity's smarter than Impact, I guess, because they're smarter or they just don't have the balls, because like Impact will talk shit to anybody, it doesn't matter. But Complexity, like they'll talk shit to certain teams, but they won't talk shit against Optic or Envy because they're smart and they know that they're gonna get crucified if they do. So I don't know. By the way, let me just bring up the back button here. I'm 23-2, by the way, just going off. You know, who can anchor? Who can anchor? Yeah. So yeah, I think that I think it's stupid, very stupid how the the branding and like the hive mentality is in Call of Duty. It's dumb. Like, I don't know, I just think it's retarded. It's stupid. I'm a fan of Killa. I'm a fan of Mir. So like, I just don't like seeing them get all this hate when it's like it's not exactly warranted. I don't really agree with them going off against the fans, you know, but I mean the fans did come at them first. It was like, and Hastro. What about Hastro? No one's giving Hastro shit. Like he was there. He's the one who brought up money. Like no one said anything about money. It was all in-game trash talk. The whole thing was in-game. No one brought anything up about like money or any of that. It was all in-game. They were talking about like placings. They were talking about how like Karma's nervous, you know, they can't hang, all that good stuff. It was all friendly. It wasn't friendly, but it was in-game trash talk. No personal insults. And then Hastro goes, oh, and he's still making more money. Like, Killa said, like, Rambo, you're clueless. Because, like, he was being clueless. And then Hastro's like, he's making more money than you. And no one gives Hastro shit for that? Like, what the fuck? What is that all about? Killa's just talking shit. Keeping it in-game, keeping it game-related. And then all of a sudden, Hastro has to bring up, oh, he's making more money than you. Blah, blah, blah. Like, there's no need to say that. He's the one that brought that up. So then that's when they started talking about all that, and then Mir's like, yo, look at my bank account. And that happened. And then Parasite was like, I'm the one playing the game, you're watching me play. You know, that famous line. Or it's gonna end up being, like, this video is gonna be Call of Duty famous for, everyone's gonna remember this for the rest of, like, Call of Duty. That's for sure. But yeah, I think that everyone should jump off of Impact. Give him a break. Stop sucking Optic's dick. Stop sucking Envy's dick. That's the way it is. You're all a bunch of sheep, bunch of weak-minded idiots. Yeah, that's what I think. But anyways, I want to see. I don't know. I don't even know what I want to say anymore. I just kind of like went off on a tangent there, but sort of got heated. But that's all right. I'm turned. I'm turned right now. I'm hyped. But yeah, I hope. I mean, I don't think that the screaming is warranted. I don't know. I do, because I think it's like it should be allowed. It's not too bad of a thing, really, to see people get passionate and get heated. It's their job, too, if you think about it. Like, that's what they're getting paid to do, so why wouldn't they be passionate about it and get into it and get heated, you know? It's just logical. Like, no one jumps on Optic for streaming during the UMG and like taking viewers away from them because it's their job. That's why they do that. But then as soon as Impact starts talking shit, everybody starts getting mad at them, even though it's their job. Like Optic, Impact has their, like, they have to win. That's how they make their money. Just because like Optic has their sponsors and they don't like, they're not allowed to talk shit because they have their sponsors and their endorsements. So Impact doesn't have that. So they do talk shit because they want to win, because their money comes from winning. So that's why they do what they do. That's why they talk shit. That's why they get hyped. I think it's okay. I think people need to leave them alone and relax a bit. Astro, I don't think that. I think this whole thing was just like a misunderstanding. Not a misunderstanding, but I think this whole thing got blown out of proportion, is what I think. And everybody needs to relax, because it's just a bunch of people playing video games after all. Even though it's esports, whatever, you know. It's just a bunch of people playing video games. Everybody needs to relax about it. Calm down. Calm down. Stop getting turned. Stop getting hyped. Stop looking at each other's bank accounts, all that, you know. Anyways, that's about all I wanted to talk about in this video. I want to hear you guys' thoughts in the description, or in the comments, I mean. Leave those comments. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Give this vid some views for me. It would help me out. Please subscribe. That's the most important. That would help me out a lot. Really appreciate it. I appreciate all my fans who do watch my videos. So, as always, YouTube, have a lovely day. Peace. And sit down, old men.